Up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 235. And last chapter, Aizen pulled out his trump card, and his dish is ready to serve. So let's see how the judges like Aizen's dish, and see what my boy Aldini's gonna do. So this chapter is titled The Food Alchemist. Ooh. The Roast Beef of Temptation, Itsuya Aizen edition. Is he actually going to be able to ruin Takemichi's pizza with that dish? With that CYNARINE stuff? Aizen creates a tempting dish. How will it taste? Make sure when you guys are reading Shokugeki no Soma, you don't read it on an empty stomach. Otherwise, you will hear your tummy growling. I'm yawning because I have not slept yet. And I want to make sure I get these chapters to you guys. There's Momo. Hold on a second. Here we go. As long as you win, I don't care, but if you mess up the sweetness of my sweets too, then I'll destroy you. It'll be fine. You know how the properties of CYNARINE work too, don't you? About the alchemy of it and all? Oh, we're getting some food alchemy. Maybe there's gonna be equivalent exchange and shit. Absolutely stunning. The center of the meat is a gorgeous rosy pink color. Oh my god, that must mean the meat is medium rare. That's the only way to have meat, is like medium rare. Oh, I mean red meat anyway. Oh, it looks so good. I'd love to have that meat on a sandwich. Oh my god. Right this very moment, my tongue is just tingling with joy and anticipation. Oh man, my tongue is too. Oh man. I love my meat medium rare. That's the only way to eat red meat, is medium rare. And I gotta mention this, is I used to, before I got with my boyfriend, I used to eat my meat well done. And then my boyfriend took me to Fleming's. He's like, I was telling him how I usually eat my steak. He's like, no, don't eat your steak like that. Try it medium rare. And he got me a filet mignon, medium rare. And I've never turned back. I will never eat a well-done steak ever again. I learned my lesson. Anyway, let's get back on track here. Now then, before it cools, let the judging begin. A new level of deliciousness for the history books. Oh god, I want to try this meat. Wow, I don't think I've ever eaten a dish with so much artichoke shoved up into it like this. So that could be a bad thing, like if the artichoke is overpowering. Whoa there, Anne. Shove sounds a bit inappropriate, don't you think? So much praising! And now it seems that we've completely fallen into Mr. Aizen's trap now, haven't we? It was nothing so grand, merely a sleight of hand, a simple trick up my sleeve. Silly Aizen, tricks are for kids. Oh, but I suppose it's a rude way to put it for my opponent now, isn't it? What do we do? I know we have to focus on our own dishes, but will Takumi-kun be okay? Be alright? Yeah, I'm just so curious now. What does a dish filled entirely with artichoke like that taste like? I want to know. I'm dying to find out. I want to try it. I'm with Soma. I want to try it. Like, is it, because based on what Anne said, it sounds like the dish, the artichoke was overpowering the meat. And that could go against Aizen. Like, it could fuck shit up. But the only way that the dish could be saved is because the meat is like is rare / medium rare. The juices from that probably mixed with the artichoke probably make it taste so good. Oh, that's what you were curious about. Foo. I must respect your spirit of inquiry. Would you like to try some, Mr. Yukihara? it. Oh my god. I can't. Hold on a sec. Do that, Popo. Like, come on, man. There we go. Oh. What the fuck is this? Hold on a second, guys. Just give me a sec. Sorry about that. My browser decided to crash on me, but now everything's back up here. Anyway, the bitterness of the cream sauce is rippling through me like electricity. It complements the thick richness of the roast beef perfectly, and the juices from the meat pack a huge punch, but I feel like I just can't get enough. I knew the juices of the meat was gonna do it. The juices, Soma said it. Like, if the meat was well done, you wouldn't have gotten the juices from the meat like this. I fucking knew that shit. But this is interesting how he said about the bitterness. But, like, I guess the bitterness, you know what? I could picture the bitterness, like, complementing the savory taste of the meat, especially if the meat is medium rare, or rare. Oh my god, like, just thinking about it is, ooh, that sounds good. He's definitely loaded the dish full up on artichokes, but how did he manage to so prominently bring forth both the richness and bitterness of the vegetable like this? I have a feeling it has to do with, like, the meat. This is also due to the success of the CYNARINE component. It's Mr. Aizen's trick. Everything works out because he removed all unnecessary sweetness from the dish and also bittered the flavor of the cream sauce. Oh man, I kind of wish the sweetness was there though. Like, the sweetness, if it was sweet, it would have tasted so good. I'm sorry, it just wouldn't. I think it would probably taste better with the sweetness. Hey, wait a sec. I still don't get it at all. What was the effect of this CYNARINE again? After you taste its bitterness, anything you eat afterward will taste too sweet, right? No, it's not that simple. The chemical component acts directly on your taste receptors. Yeah, you get a cute explanation. When you eat something with CYNARINE in it, the CYNARINE will sit on your tongue, overshadowing any sweet taste. That is the current state that the judges in Yukihara-kun are in. That's why they taste very little sweetness, but a lot of bitterness. That was such a shit. That was fucking shady, Aizen. That was shady, but that was brilliant too. It's 5 in the It's almost 6 in the morning, and I haven't slept. So you're gonna deal with me yawning. After this, when they eat a different dish, the CYNARINE will gradually get cleared away from all the chewing, and their taste receptors will return to normal functioning capacity. However, this is the important part. All of the blocked up senses to the taste of sweetness will be unleashed tenfold. With even the slightest bit of sugar, it'll be all you can taste. And with the amount of CYNARINE that they took in, even plain old water will taste sweet to them. Aldini-kun's Shokugeki is going to taste way too sweet at this rate. And by the time the judges are finished eating the pizza, all the CYNARINE will be completely cleared away. And it'll have probably no effect on the rest of the dishes afterward. Aizen Senpai is probably very experienced with this tactic. Seriously? But still, this tactic even blocks the sweetness of his own dish. It's really easy to throw off the balance of flavor if you use a lot of that stuff. But Aizen Senpai's dish was totally fine. In fact, he made the beef twice as delicious. Is this really that easy to put into practice? With all the various food production companies and restaurants he's managed up until now, Aizen-kun established methods to negate the flavors of his opponent's dish. I think he's been steadily building his knowledge and experience on those. And because of his ability... Oh, I love Ishiki Senpai. I fucking love this man. And because of his ability and the fact that he doesn't try to win for his own personal gain... Wait, really? It seems like he is right now. He's trying to get revenge on Aldini. Well, he's trying to, not revenge per se. He's trying to settle something with Aldini would be the right wording. He's recognized by Nakiri Azami. I'd like 4 of the limited edition desserts, please. Hey, I was here first. Excuse me, ma'am. The basement floor of a certain high-class department store where they sell high-class to-go dishes. What's going on? My store's rival was just about to pack it up and close down the other month, but now they've made a complete revival. What in the world happened? Aizen happened. Seems you've made good work of that rival store. They've been completely cornered. How did you do it? Whoa, new headmaster. You really came. Were you bored or something? It's no big deal. I'm just going around observing that what the members of Central do normally. All I did was give all the customers a special juice as a free sample, but there's a catch. We've mixed a ton of miraculin into it. God, I love this food science! This food alchemy is fucking awesome. I love this component. It's just so interesting. Miraculin. So it's a glycoprotein and chemical component found in a fruit called miracle fruit. It acts directly on taste receptors to nullify the senses for sourness and bitterness, turning it on to sweetness. Oh, it's good. Look. It's a common ingredient used in the food industry, especially because the medical industry puts it into practical use as a dietary treatment for limiting a patient's sugar intake. This is very good to know. As a nutrition major, this is very good to know. Our opponent's top product focused on the natural sourness of fruit, advertising an additive-free dessert. But with our drink, the customers were probably tilting their heads in confusion, saying there's no flavor anymore. Probably so. I also messed around with things like sound, smell, and visuals to crush all their good points. Anyway, it was just a bunch of sleight of hand tricks. Now then, Aizen Dono, where are you? Hello there. If you're interested, I think I can help you out. Who are you? This is my business card. Dude, why don't you just call yourself a total food wizard, bro? That's what you are. You are a food wizard. I feel that your company simply had a bad affinity with the location and quality of customers in this department store. But I have another commercial location in mind that is part of a business plan of mine. I would love to go there and discuss the details with you. I earnestly believe that your desserts are the real deal and are truly delicious. Please, will you give me the honor of supporting your endeavor? What a fearsome man. Even though he just crushed that store moments ago, he could still walk up to them and offer a helping hand without a hint of doubt on his face. Hey now, don't make me sound like a bad guy like that. He's just doing business. It's fucking business, dude. And manga, stop making capitalism sound evil. It's not. This is just fucking business. I just gained another valuable business partner. Isn't that something to be happy about? And you know what? Good on Aizen. Aizen is doing some good shit. This is what it's like in the business world. So good on Aizen. As long as he's not monopolizing shit, good on him. I'm down with this. Damn it. I can't believe he even thought about the tiny chemical components within the ingredients. He's the spitting image of the scientists of old who hungered for wisdom and resources. His second name, the alchemist, isn't just for show. No, he ain't just the food alchemist for nothing. He is brilliant. Like, if he was in the Full Metal Alchemist world, he would be the food alchemist. Look at the fucking title is the food alchemist. This video, food alchemist, because that's what he is. This chemical experiment that's reacting in my mouth, it's a marvel of flavor. Calling it a sleight of hand just doesn't cut it. This heavenly taste, it deceives all who sit at the table. It's an entire setup of stage magic. An inescapable illusion. Takamishi's pizza. Ooh, the pizza's done. It's done baking. Hey there, Aldini. You're looking glum. Oh my god, now I want to punch this motherfucker in the face. Leave my baby alone. Leave him alone. Oh, I know. How about you get the judges to drink some water beforehand or something? Then you might be able to fend off a tiny bit of the CYNARINE at least. Ha! I wonder what Aldini's going to do on the pizza. Make him chug! No, I don't mind if we continue the judging as is. Haha, yeah, knowing when to give up is because I'll win no matter what. Woo! I wonder what my boy Aldini has up his sleeve. Excuse me? Big bro? That's Aldini's pizza? What? What the heck is that? Can you turn this around? Oh my god, no! Why is this the end of the chapter? Oh my god. This chapter, though, was really good. I loved learning more about Aizen. I loved learning why he is the food alchemist. And I love seeing the business side of him and seeing why Azami liked him. And, you know, I have a new respect for Aizen. Because he looks at the chemical components. And I think that's really, really cool. And by looking at, like, the chemical component, like, he could change, as you saw in this chapter, he could change the composition of the dish. He could change the overall taste of the dish with just one chemical. It's just so freaking interesting. This, like, I just love seeing this kind of stuff. And, it's nice to see another manga do it, because the last manga that did this, which is sadly gone now, is Toriko did this too. Like, Toriko had really cool food science and shit. So it's nice to see another manga have food science, because I'm a nutrition major, so it's really nice to see that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think Aldini's gonna do with his pizza? Because Aldini seems confident. Like, do you think he's gonna put something on top of the pizza? Or do you think Aldini is trolling Aizen because he knew this motherfucker was gonna do something like this? That's what I'm trying to think. Did Aldini know something? Aizen was gonna pull this kind of shit? Or do you think Aldini, like, is just fucking smart and knows what, and I don't know. I just doved. Maybe it's just because it's 6 in the morning and I haven't slept. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel for me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!